and it still wants to stay connected. Ah, damn, don't need that. Hey, there's stuff lying around here. Alright, we're going to start off with a few things, removing that we aren't going to need, and then we'll put on time lapse so you don't have to sit here and watch for 5 hours. Alright, and that, you know, little bolts holding this breather cap base in. Little bitty bolts you wouldn't think. Nissan, they like to make stuff hard to do. Don't need that. This thing's really in there. 210mm bolts here on the valve cover, and it still wants to stay connected. Ah, damn, don't need that. Hey, there's stuff lying around here. I don't want to watch it. Don't need this EGR tube, any of these spark plugs, all this crap right here that they put in the way of you having an electric vehicle. Don't need any of that crap. That's still connected. That crap. Oh, I'm going to have to take this radiator out. You go ahead and put it on time lapse. It's going to take a while.
Background music.
Okay. Got it on fast forward so you don't have to sit there and watch for 5 hours and you get to see what's going on. Got the two in the background looking for a 10mm socket or wrench that one of my kids have actually left on the front porch of the house. Taking the nuts off the exhaust manifold right here. Trying to keep everything organized. That's what the little magnets for. And I'm about to start taking the AC hose out because I want to have an air conditioner after this is all said and done. There's the radiator. The engine oil is still good and at a good level. I'm going to need that with the crankshaft and everything still installed. There, finally I'm working on the AC line. And that's how it usually goes, right? One person's working, two people are sitting there watching. And getting the distributor out now. Tossed that. I actually broke it when I threw it. The distributor cap it broke anyway. Steadily, one person working, two watching. Now get that water jacket out. Get out of my way so I can get one of the EGR lines loose after I get that out. And that damn nut right there, I couldn't get anything to fit on. I think it's about a 21mm. I had everything from a 26 to a 20, other than 21. 7/8 was the only thing that would get near. I ended up leaving it on there after it was all said and done. You'll see later in the video where it's still on there. I don't know why in the world I'm trying to save these hoses and I'm not going. I want to stop for a second and just take this opportunity to ask Nissan one question. Why? Christine is a 1987 model car. Look at all this. That's ridiculous. It's a throttle body. It's not even fuel injection. That's why I'm having so many daggum issues. That's all I wanted to say. Hey, before you put it back on pause, take a glimpse over there at that sunset. That's beautiful. Okay. Here we go. We got the rear end up because the next thing we're working on is going to be the exhaust. That's what it looks like right now. Not very much to it, is it? See here, I'll get a pocket knife to give you an idea how big these pistons actually are in this car. Regular pocket knife. 96 horsepower from the factory. Anyway, alright, so with the intake connected to the head, and I'm going to need that head gasket later to make use as a stencil for my engine mount for the electric motor. There's the rocker assembly, valve cover, and all that good stuff. All the other crap that came out of it. And it was a fairly new alternator, so I didn't throw that away. There's the exhaust manifold. So, I'm going to put it on, oh yeah, 87. All these wires. Crazy. And I think it's high enough up there where I can get to it. So, let's get this started. Alright, first thing I'm going to do, get this fancy little glass pack and exhaust tip off of here. And then I realized that I can't get the glass pack off. It's connected too hard. So I'm about to have to go find me a Sawzall. There it is. And, oh, battery died. Get another battery. That's about how it works, right? Having a little issue with the exhaust mount. I can't get in there because it's kinked so hard from the front of the exhaust being on the ground and the back of the car being 3 foot off the ground. But I finally got it out. Now I want to start working on my emergency brake cables, making sure that I'm not going to damage them when I take the tank out. Get the heat shield off that isn't going to be needed anymore because I don't have an exhaust on an electric car. During this whole time I had dust and dirt just dropping all in my eyes. It was wonderful. And there I am looking for a 10mm socket, which when the whole time was in one of the pockets of the sleeper that you see me rolling around on. The creeper, I'm sorry. And I'm taking the front bolts out of the tank now that I got the e-brake cables where they won't get damaged. Got it supported with the jack, so I'm going to make sure that all the hoses are undone and take the back bolts out. Lower it down a little bit at a time. Make sure that I'm not going to damage my emergency brake cables. And I don't want gas going all over the place either. Sorry about the stick in the way there. I was kind of keeping my attention on the tank. Okay. Now, the only thing that you got to make sure you do is make sure your e-brake cables are kinked and that they're bolted back in, which I got to put these 2 bolts back in right here. Well, I got to tighten them up. I'll have to go ahead and do that now. Oh, that broke. At least I got one in. The other side I didn't have to worry with because it wasn't going to be affected by the tank. This is where the tank was. I'm not going to be needing that anymore anyway. Anyway. No fuel tank. No exhaust. I think that's about a wrap. Alright, so this is the end of this video. What you see here is everything I pulled out of the car that's not going to be needed to be an electric vehicle. I have watched a lot of other videos on this subject, and it's actually inspired me to get my car back on the road. This car's been off the road for about a month or so, once again because of throttle body issues, and after seeing all the wiring, you know why. Thank you, Nissan. This is an area where we actually work on all of our vehicles. I have 4 kids, my wife, myself, my mother, her husband. All of our vehicles we work on right here, oil changes, repairs, whatnot. This Eagle Talon right here is actually about to get a brand new head on it. We completely rebuilt the motor. Maybe I should have made a video of that. I apologize. But I will be making a video when the new head arrives from Jegs. And the next video on this car will probably be searching for the forklift that we're going to use as a donor vehicle. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe so you'll be informed when the next video is out. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon.
Bye-bye. Until next time. It's going to end up in the pond.